nowhere.
I love that, dude.
They have got a very powerful sound because of the short exhaust stacks, and most of them have a big high horsepower engine. T-28, the North American Aviation airplane, listen to the roar of the T-28. We're going to tell you a lot more about that North American design and the bearing at your 10 o'clock position. They will be in your 10 o'clock position behind us. We call that the David Rosenegger protocol for the guy that invented it. Okay, T-6 coming in from your left. A big group of T-34s. Beechcraft T-34s with all the smoke on, down lower at a separate altitude on the T-6. Another North American aviation aircraft. A trader that came out first in about 1938, in production in the U.S. in 1944. Production kicked back in again in Canada in the early 1950s. I'll tell you about the massive number of aircraft. Get a load of that crossover. And wherever you are, give them a big round of applause. This is a tremendous amount of work that they have rehearsed for in those remote cities, getting proficient to be good enough to fly in Oshkosh safely. They do that with their own money, their own maintenance. Around behind us, and you watch them. They'll be coming down the line. Those are the T-6, and then the group that were on our right is on your right again. That was the T-34s, that massive T-34 operation. They'll be swinging around with a left turn as well. Now, the 12 o'clock position, the Red Star aircraft, the Chinese and Russian aircraft, they'll pick center spots, they'll break left behind us. And just as we said, T-28 were holding two different engines on the T-28. One for the Air Force, really created Okay, he's too busy talking, not busy enough looking. His face got red, and he's pissed. I can buy anybody to know that, and these are the upslots here. No final way. Their version of the trailer. Can't see their position coming in. By the way, the planning on this is very extensive. They are separated by cardinal altitudes. So they have that separated. They're separated by distance as well. And these are the Red Stars. The Russian and Chinese. There were two other versions. One that had a tail hook. And the tail hook, of course, was back below the rear rudder. They had to shape the bottom of the rudder. By Walter Beach and the Beechcraft Company. He had no contract. He had an idea. That's T6. His gamble paid off. What he did, the air special feature they did, they had an inland lake. It was a pretty big lake. They would put the gear down, put the flaps down, and they would go in formation and water. They would skim across the lake. Knows what's the term magic tip in there? All right, we're about speed pass behind you. The second one breaks. 3,000. Third one breaks. The fourth one breaks. Now you've got your speed and your distance. Maintain that discipline. You got clear view of the airplane in front of you. Good visibility forward. You are not hampered by the big bulky cowling as the rest of them peel off. And there was a lot of great engineering taken into the T-20. as a trainer to fly above 30,000 feet, and with a bigger engine, cruise in excess of 300 miles per hour. And it is a beauty to fly. Bob Hoover did a lot of testing in this aircraft, and it shows. It is just, you're in that cockpit, you can be transfer them and modify them into counter insurgency aircraft, self-Vietnamese as well. They up the growth weight, you put the bombs, rockets, and missiles on hardcore insurgency away. Now, think of it, you climb up that ladder, open up a chart that has snaps on it, speed brake on the high horsepower aircraft, the Navy and Marine Corps aircraft. Another speed brake is perforated. It's between the weight on the bottom side of the belly. You may see one on landing on your left hand. So you can see where the challenge of a tailwheel aircraft, you got to look out the left, right side of the cockpit. Keep the same amount of, a little less than 2,000 of the aircraft floating out in front of you were built.